So moving towards the next question regarding the same topic, you can see the question on your screen. I have written the question here. Very first we need to read the question properly. Like I have already suggested you, start reading the question from the last line. So what we need to prepare here, prepare profit and loss appropriation account and capital accounts of partners assuming capitals to be fixed. So here it has clearly specified that capital accounts are to be fixed, means we need to prepare partners capital accounts and partners current account. All right, now let's read the question from the beginning. On 1st April 2018, Piyush, Nimit and Amitesh entered into partnership with capitals of rupees 1,20,000, 1,60,000 respectively. Amitesh advanced 20,000 as loan to the partnership firm on 1st October 2018. So that is important point. So one partner Amitesh has given loan to firm of 20,000, and when he provided loan on 1st October 2018. All right, and when we are doing the accounting on 31st March 2019. All right, so for 6 months around, from 1st October to 31st March, if we calculate, we'll get 6 months. So for 6 months we'll have to calculate the interest, so keep that thing in mind. The partnership deed contains the following clauses: interest on capital at the rate of 6% per annum, interest on drawings at the rate 6% per annum. Each withdrew rupees 8,000 during the year. Okay, means all the three partners withdrew 8,000 each. Okay, working partners Piyush and Nimit are to get salary of rupees 400 and 600 per month. So it has to be multiplied with 12. Interest on loan was given to Amitesh at the rate of 6% per annum. If this point was not given, even then we would be providing him at the rate of 6% according to Partnership Act. Okay, Nimit is to get rent of rupees 4,000. So this is again the important point. He is to get rent of rupees 4,000 per month. Okay, for use of his building by the firm. Now remember, I told you in the earlier question as well that rent and interest on loan, these both are treated as charge against profit. So these items do not belong to profit and loss appropriation account, these belong to profit and loss account. Okay, it is paid to him by check at the end of every month. Profits and losses are to be shared in the ratio of 4:2:1 up to rupees, this is the specialty in this question, up to rupees 1,40,000 and above rupees 1,40,000 equally. Means what the question is saying, say for example, after making all the adjustment they got profit 2 lakh rupees. So up to 1,40,000 they will divide in this share, and remaining 60,000 out of 2 lakh, if we deduct 1,40,000, 60,000 will be shared equally. Understood the point? Okay, so what is the amount of profit, that will come to know only after preparation of profit and loss appropriation account. We'll see that. So that is the special point in this question. That's why I have picked this one. Net profit of the firm for the year ended 31st March 2019 before the above adjustments was 2,70,000. Okay, so this 2,70,000 is before the above adjustment. However, this is the net profit, but no adjustment has been made. Means neither the interest on loan has been paid nor rent to partner has been paid. So these both things we need to adjust very first. Thereafter we will transfer the net profit to profit and loss appropriation account. So what I am trying to say, in working note, very first we need to prepare profit and loss account. All right, so let's start. So we need to pay rent to Nimit. Let's see what amount of rent he is getting. Nimit is to get rent of rupees 4,000 per month. All right, so 4,000 multiply 12, 48,000. To interest on loan by Amitesh. Okay, so what amount he gave loan of? 20,000. So on 20,000, what is the rate of interest? 6% per annum. And if we talk about time, that is 6 by 12. So we'll calculate that. So that is 600. Okay, now any other item which is left and which is to be reported in this profit and loss account? I don't think so. So let's make a total of this. 2,21,400. This amount will be transferred to profit and loss appropriation account. All right, have a look. So after preparation of this profit and loss account, we need to prepare, this is there in working note, alright? Because question has not asked this. Question has asked about profit and loss appropriation account. But we needed profit after this adjustment, so that is why we had to prepare. Alright, so now we'll pick this net profit from this account and then we'll prepare profit and loss appropriation account. That is 2,21,400. We need to remember that. Alright, so let's start. We'll put here by profit and loss account the net profit that we have just calculated, 2,21,400. Alright, now let's see. So interest on capital. Okay, so let's see. Piyush capital is 1,20,000 and what is the rate of interest? 6%. So if we calculate 6% of that, that is 7,200. And his capital is 1 lakh. So if we calculate 6% of this, that is 6,000. His capital is 60,000. If we calculate 6%, that is 3,600. And the total comes out 16,800. Okay, so we have tackled this point. Now let's talk about drawings. Be focused about drawings because there is something new in this. In earlier question, we did not have this word per annum. All right. That is important because in another session we need to talk about interest on drawing and all the cases related to interest on drawing will be tackling there. Here I am just introducing there. Whenever it happens that per annum is given, okay, and withdrawal is given during the year, date or month or no time is specified, then in that case on an average, okay, 6-month interest is charged. So remember this point whenever we are going to discuss about interest on drawing. I'll explain it again. Okay, right now you need to keep it in your mind. So in drawing amount is 8,000 for each. So if we calculate for one, that will be copy paste. Okay, so 8 on 8,000 at the rate of 6% per annum. So here we need to take 6 by 12 because on average we have to calculate. Let's calculate that. That is 240. Okay, that I will be explaining you in detail in next video. Okay, why we have done so. Now we have two working partners as well. And who are those two working partners? Piyush and Nimit are to get salary of rupees 400 and 600 per month. So how much amount Piyush is getting? 400 multiply 12, that is 4,800, and that is 600 multiply 12, 7,200. Total comes out 12,000. All right. Now let's see one more time that we have missed any item or not. I don't think so that we missed any item. Yes, everything is done here. Now we need to calculate the total. 2,22,120. The divisible profit is 1,93,320. I just write it down here. Now give special focus to this. Two partners, not capital, current account. Alright. Now who will get how much? That depends on the condition which is given in the question. So let's read it again. The question says that whatever is the divisible profit, okay, they will distribute up to rupees 1,40,000. They will distribute the amount in the ratio 4:2:1. Okay, so if we distribute 1,40,000, so that will be divided by 42617. We divide 7, then we get 20,000. Multiply it with 4, means Piyush is supposed to get, according to this, 80,000, and Nimit is to get, according to this, multiplied 2, means 40,000, and Amitesh is going to get 20,000. Okay, so this is the distribution up to 1,40,000, but we have the amount 1,93,320. Say and we have distributed 1,40,000 out of this. How much is left? This 53,320 needs to be distributed among them equally according to question. Let's add that above 1,40,000 they will distribute equally. Equally means it has to be divided by 3. So that's divided by 3, and whatever amount comes we will distribute among them. Let's see what the amount comes out after dividing it. 17,773 and 0.33. Okay, So what we'll do, we'll add, because that will be equal amount for all. So 17,773 will add here, 17,773 will add here, and 17,774, because 336 plus 4, only then the round figure will be made. The point we have adjusted here. We will have to do so, and it is acceptable, no problem. Okay, so now we'll see the total. 80,000 plus 17,773. So how much it comes out? 97,773. 97,773. This is 40,000 plus 17,773. So how much it comes out? 57,773. And here 20,000 plus 17,774. How much it comes out? 37,774. Now we can make the total of this so that we can match according to this our calculation is correct or not. So have a look. So this all calculation you can show in working mode. I don't have a space here, that's why I do all the calculation here. Okay, so this is how you need to prepare profit and loss appropriation account for this question. The special point was there regarding the profit, and I've explained you whatever the situation was there. Now according to question, we need to prepare capital accounts under fixed method, means capital account as well as the current account. So let's rub it and make a format of that. So now you can have a look. This is the format of partners capital account, and this is the format for partners current account. Like I already told you in the earlier question that the format of capital account under fixed method is smaller than the current account because all the adjustments are done in this. Alright, so now let's do by balance BD. We need to see how much capital they had in the beginning. 120, 1 lakh and 60,000. Now we need to see that. I told you already that only two entries come here. One, when they introduce more capital or they withdraw some capital. They have withdrawn the money, but it is not specified that they have withdrawn money from capital. That also I explained you. Until unless it is specified in the question, we will treat this drawing against profit, not against capital. Alright, so there is nothing. Okay. So this 1,20,000, 1 lakh and 60,000 will be forwarded for the next year as it is. That is the meaning of fixed capital. Now let's move on to partners current account. There is no balance already given of the current account, but in some question you may get that. Now all the adjustment will come here. Very first, interest on capital. So how much we calculated that? 7,200, 6,000 and 3,600. Alright. Now another by salaries, but salary Amitesh was not getting. Only two persons are getting salary. Who? Piyush and Nimit, right? Because they are only the working partner. Okay, so 4,800 and 7,200. Now drawings, 8,000 each, right? And then interest on drawing, and that was 240 each. Let's have a look. Any other items left? Yes, profit, portion of profit by profit and loss appropriation account. So what was the amount? 97,773, 57,773 and 37,774. Okay, so no other item is left. We need to make a total of this. It's clearly visible that this side total is more. Okay, so let's see how much it is. 1,09,773, 7,973, 70,973 and 41,374. Okay, so let's deduct 109,773. We'll deduct 8,240 out of this. Alright, so 101,533 means 1,01,533. Now let's calculate for the another one. 7973 minus 800, 240, 62,753 for this. Now let's make total for this. 41,374, 8,240. So that is 33,134. So this is the current account. You can have a look. This is partners capital account. This is partners current account. This balance will go to liability side of the balance sheet by the name of partners current account. 1,01,533, 62,733, 33,134. and this balance will also go to liability side of the balance sheet by the name of partners capital, 120, 1 lakh and 60,000. All right, so this is how this question was supposed to be done. Now we are going to move towards another question. All right then, so next question is just on your screen. I have written the question here. Let's read that. Show the distribution of profits. Means either we can prepare profit and loss appropriation account, or we can show the distribution of profit in our own way. Alright, they just want the distribution, means how much amount Nita is going to get and how much amount Mita is going to get. Now let's read the question from the beginning. Nita and Mita are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Okay, 3:2. Nita contributes rupees 40 lakh as her capital and Mita contributes rupees 10 lakh as her capital. Okay, the partnership deed provides for interest on capital at the rate of 8% per annum and salary to Mita at rupees 8,000 per month on being active partner. Only Mita is going to get the salary, but interest on capital will be given to both. Alright. Now, profit before providing for interest on capital and partner salary for the year ended 31st March 2019 was rupees 1,60,000. Okay. So this is very small question, but there is some speciality in this. That's why I have picked it up. Okay. Let's start making profit and loss appropriation account. Alright, so this is the format of profit and loss appropriation account. Very first we need to pass the entry by profit and loss account. That is our net profit. How much is 1,60,000. Now, interest on capital is to be given and salary is to be given. Let's have a look. Okay, let's calculate these in the working note. See, you can roughly have a look. Before making the question further, roughly you have a look. 40 lakh is the capital. If you calculate 8% interest, then how much it comes out on 40 lakh? 8%. Okay, that is 3 lakh 20. Okay, that is for what? Nita. And if we talk about Mita, her capital is 10 lakh and as per 8%, she is going to get 80,000. Means 4 lakh 320 plus 80, 4 lakh is to be given to both of them for interest on capital. Okay, and how much amount do we have? 1,60,000 only, and that is not sufficient. Mita will get salary as well. Let's see Mita salary. How much amount she is going to get? 8,000 per month. Means multiply 12, 96,000. So overall 4,96,000 is to be paid to both the partners. Okay, in total. And how much amount do we have? 1,60,000. So this is the case when profit available is insufficient for the appropriation. Then what needs to be done? If they should be paid, in what ratio they should be paid, and who should get what, or they should be paid or not. So very first, if the profit exists, appropriation will take place. All right, but according to availability of profit. Profit is only 1,60,000. So this 1,60,000 is supposed to be distributed between the partners. Okay. Now in what ratio, who will get what? For that there is a rule. Rule is that very first we'll calculate that how much amount is to be appropriated. Okay. If we say for Nita individually, she is to get 3,20,000, right? And if we see for Mita individually, she is to get 80,000 plus 96,000. So overall what comes out? 1,76,000. So Nita is to get 3,20,000 and Mita is to get 1,76,000. This is the amount they both need to get. We have made the total. Okay. Now we will calculate the ratio of these amounts. Understood the point? At one point we will write down 3,20,000 is to 1,76,000. This is for Nita and this is for Mita. Okay. So whatever amount of the partners due on the firm, in the same ratio we will appropriate this profit. Understood the point? Okay, let's calculate. Very first remove 3 zeros. Then what we get? 320, 176. We can divide it by 8. 8 4s are 8 2s are 16, 8 2s are 16. Then again we can divide it by 2, so that is 20 and 11. Now it is indivisible. Okay, so they are going to appropriate this profit in the ratio 20:11. Understood the point? Now the question has become very easy for you. Let's calculate. So this is the way to attempt this question. You can show proper calculation and show the distribution, because the question says show the distribution of profit. Either you can prepare profit and loss appropriation account in such case, or you can prepare only a kind of format. You can show by preparing a sheet, or in whatever way you want to show the distribution. Like we have calculated roughly, you can show in that manner also by highlighting at last that Nita is going to get this and Mita is going to get this. So this is also the way, but maybe possible in further question, in some more question, you need to prepare profit and loss appropriation account in the similar situation, so that can be prepared as well. The important thing was there to be learnt about that what will be the procedure to appropriate the profit when the profit is inadequate, insufficient according to the distribution. So in that case, what we'll do, very first we will calculate the due amount of the partners to the firm, whether he or she is getting interest on capital, commission, salary. We will make the total of that. Individually, we will calculate the ratio of that amount, and after calculating, we will distribute that. Alright, so this is all for this topic, profit and loss appropriation account as well as partners capital account. I have discussed total 6 questions related to that, and I have tried my level best to pick all the kind of questions covering all kind of situations. Okay, now very soon we are going to meet in the another video, and in that we will be talking about different concepts.